Coach Cabbage here. Today, second day of Sukkot. And I think I had something to say. And, I just want to talk a little bit about the concept of Egypt and the concept of pity, if I can keep my thoughts together in such a way that I can do both. Anyway, something comes over here to my left, and it just, catch out of the corner of your eye, and you're not sure if you get attacked. But anyway, we got the Mac attack of the Mac. And what we here to talk to you about today, pity. And what was the other thing? I know there's something else I said. There's other than pity. I'll have to go back and look and see what it was. Oh, the Egypt and the pity. The pity Egypt. Hell, I got something to write down. Let me write it down. Egypt. Oh, come on, hand. Egypt. E-G-Y-P-T. Mitzrayim. It's the miserable Mitzrayim. And pity. Pity is very pretty. Pity, the pity party, the pity this here, the pity that there, and well, we just pity on away. Anyway, that's what Coach Gav is here to talk to you about today. Now, I was trying to bring a little something different. Now, this is the Sukkot from many of us has done, some has done had, and some is, as far as protection, it bothers me. I think I need to close my door so I don't have that reaction. But anyway, the Egypt and the pity. There's two, and we ain't talking about Diddy, because there's probably just way too much Egypt and Diddy. And it's just difficult for some people to have pity. The Egypt. Now, Coach Caffey's been studying the Torah and stuff for a long time, and understand how this here stuff works. And, I just had a little different take on the Egypt, and I done told you a little bit about it. It's about the womb, concept of the womb. Now, he had to do something with us. He had to take us and put us somewhere where we'd thrive. And the way the world and the climate change and everything was going back in the day, and the late Iron Age collapse and stuff that may have been happening with some of these people. It's probably a little bit different than that time, but maybe it all tied in together. But if you're gonna raise up a nation, hell, you need some fertile ground and fertile areas and lots of resources and stuff. There's a womb, because the womb just requires, when you're making a baby, okay, it starts out as the cells, and then they, blastocysts cells, and they're astrocysts, and then they start growing, and the next thing you know, hell, you got your baby. And the whole thing about that requires lots and lots of energy, lots and lots of care and stuff. And for a long time, until the very end, apparently, until a few generations, it just takes a few generations to sell the whole thing. And there was a lot of social pressure that was going on in that area, with respect to many other kingdoms. So it was a very complicated geopolitical for what it was. And that's just the way Coach Kepi saw Egypt. So instead of having a bad, terrible, horrible Egypt, I say, no. Now, the womb, I'm sorry. Head, it hurts bad. I had a lot to do today. When the baby has been in there a long time, if the baby did not get out, it would bust open the mama. It'd be like an alien coming out. And it'd bust her open. And, well, hell, everybody would die. It'd just be very bad. It'd be a horrible thing. So that's why they got childbirth. And that's what the focuses it on childbirth from way back, way in early times of the word. The childbirth was one of them things. And the childbirth's going to be another one of them things. But I think that's what I try to look at it that way. So, from Coach Kevin's perspective, yes, we got the hell out. But the reason we got the hell out, it was time. God did not want us, the mama and the baby. They got the two different things. They got the blood of the baying bear and other things. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't seen a lot of things going on. So it's made that way. So one thing does not completely override and do, like a little boy, a little girl. It's the pussycat. Come here, baby boy. Come here, darling. Come here, pussy boy. Well, pussy boy don't sound too good, but he's the pussycat boy. There's all pussycats. He just happened to be a dangle pussycat. But the whole thing about the Egypt is, if we didn't think everything was bad and saw it in the context and the blessing it was, then well, hell, it was time to be birthed. I thought that was part of the whole story anyway. It was the birth of a nation, and it was basically in one day. We call it the Pesach. I think it's what we call it. Do it not. Is when we got out there in that one day's time, and there's a bunch of us. It took that long to get out of the birth canal of Egypt. Whew. Anyway, that's just what I think. It's a blessing for the y'all people. And then pity. The other one is 517. See, I've stayed away from saying that because I've been trying to give you a break from the esoterics. Because I'm not sure anybody knows what the hell I'm doing anyway. But the pity party. And I've been thinking very long and hard about, well, that sounds bad. But, you know, over time. And there's other things very much like pity that you think about. And people get the wrong idea about pity. Now, what Coach Catfish has understood a bit about pity, is I know somebody, and if someone shows him some pity, he gets very, very upset, because he just takes it personal. Yeah, well, they know I'm crippled, they know I'm a gimp. I was like, Coach Catfish friend, yes, they do know that, and they actually want to help you. And what the whole thing is I think the whole idea of pity requires a change of heart, requires an inside job. So it's really more important for the person that really has the inside job. Let them do their inside job, because that's how the y'all works. He works from the inside out. You just happen to be the focus, the locus of the focus of the exchange of the spiritual gift of that individual, having a change of heart to where they actually had pity instead of kick the cane out from under your ass, take your money, honey, sonny, Easter bunny. No, they had pity. They say, can I help you? Could I help you open your door and take your groceries and stuff? You say, well, praise the you're a good man or woman or whatever the hell you might be. But just, the pity is not for you. It's not about you. It's for the other person's heart. And there's many, many other things just like this that we take offense at. And the whole point was, it's for the other individual to have a response. You just the focus of the response. Remember the man that sat there at the springs all them years, and everybody had to see him unable to do what he did, and you realize the people whose hearts was pricked and helped this individual. They couldn't get him in the water at the right time for the angel to do his thing. Yeshua had to do that. But the whole point was, sometimes people just got issues with their tissues is just used to see what the other brothers and sisters are gonna do about it. What a dangerous world, spiritually, we live in. Praise the Yah. Just another message of a message of a message. Wisdom, it provides the schism. In other words, wisdom separates the ghosts and the sheeps and little bo peeps. Praise the Yah.